should be back. Unfortunately, my chat looks a little rough. There we go. I'm gonna close the door real quickly. Reggie, don't ask questions like that, Reggie. Come on now. And Ryan, don't respond to the fucking question just in case I don't hear you. Let's just say there are some do's and don'ts now, with
Yeah, let's just say I accidentally brought up a quote-unquote forbidden topic by accident because I couldn't keep my mouth shut.
Also, hello, Neil.
Oh, I literally just walked in. Well, not walked because you can't walk into a stream. But
yeah, no, it's fine. I had to delete the last stream and just start a new one real quickly. Dude, I can't even fucking look forward to this shit because fuck, man, I don't know how much LP it's gonna fuck with me because like I was already gaining next to no fucking LP, so now if I fucking win, I don't know what happens now. Like, do I get like 5 LP or something? Do I get fucking 0 LP? Like, I do my best around the house to try and make sure I stay out of other people's way. Like, I try and set up everything, so it's kind of infuriating when I have to go out of my way to cover one of their mistakes. Alright. Yeah, no. Dude, I can't even be fucking like, I can't even like feel excited about the situation because like I have to fucking sit down, and I don't know what the fuck that rank LP loss is gonna do to me. That's kind of thing that's kind of hitting me.
Sniper's back.
That's fine.
Yo, I just realized. Do you wish to discuss what happened today with DMC and what happened with Bayo?
Oh, wait. Did something else happen with DMC? I thought only Bayonetta got affected today.
I mean, if you caught up with the CRT, let's just say a few mods apparently okay with flat out Large Star. We haven't done anything with it yet, but I'm shocked. With Bayo, I'm pretty sure you're already aware that her speed was changed so that basically, like, when using Witch Time, it's classified as being MFTL plus.
Yeah. So what's her base speed then? Just like MFTL, FTL? What's going on?
MFTL. Scaling to Jubilee's travel speed, which was calced by the wiki at like 100C.
It's not star level Bayo. It's star level mid tiers in DMC. Hang on a minute.
The Savior got buffed. If you go to this Sanctus Diabola's page on VSB, you'll notice that it says possibly high 4C, possibly large star. That might end up getting upgraded to likely.
The Savior probably should be way higher, but whatever.
I mean, the problem was that this image with the stars in the background is so blurry you cannot tell. And no one has been able to provide me...
Yeah, I tried to get the picture and I just couldn't.
Yeah, no one has been able to provide me any footage that's, like, clear. No one's gonna accept an image that blurry.
So I
at least
start because that's like the directing they
Yeah, saying as you're here now, what exactly is the logic that goes into Ignis being universal outside of the disintegrational universe attack?
Who are you asking there? Because
I'm asking Neo.
I think he was asking Neo.
I mean, I'm not sure why you would drop that on me just randomly, but anyways,
We were discussing King of Fighters a little earlier. Mostly
There's
Cyber
there's context. Neo, there's context.
I literally told him don't drop it on him because he doesn't like being the KOF guy. And he immediately just dropped it on you.
Well, okay. Well, the context is I was looking into claims for Uni KOF. One of them that kept popping up was Ignis creating a universe and then destroying it. Was shown the footage for it, which is one of his moves. But then it came to my attention that the game that's from is if not only like potentially a dream thing, it's also explicitly non-canon, that being 2002 So my question is, if that's the main thing that's used to scale him to Uni, and it's from an explicitly non-canon game, huh?
Oh, not you. A friend of my teammate, because he's fucking pinging me.
Well, then the question, I guess, that was being proposed is there anything else that could be used to put him into that tier?
Well, theoretically speaking, I'm trying to remember, because there was, like, I believe one other thing, because if not, then probably not. Although I don't think Ignis not being Uni kills Uni KF.
Well, I'm aware there's other stuff. I'm specifically just asking for Ignis.
For Ignis, I do, if I remember, there also is the fact that, like, he is powered by, like, the universe or some crazy shit like that. I does have to look into that again. But if not that, then yeah, he pretty much doesn't have anything Uni, really.
Okay. Also, Zoom, there might be an upgrade for speed for DMC in the works.
Is that because they have to accept infinite speed now?
No, not that. The Nexus in DMC 1, the raw version, like, we had an alternate translation done from the raw page that seems to imply that the expansion would have encompassed far greater than just the planet, over finite time, and it wouldn't be, like, extremely long. Even if it's like a month, the expansion speed of the Nexus would end up being like MFTL something, MFTL plus. I mean, that wouldn't scale to anyone within that novel, but there is a certain character it scales to, and other characters can scale off of that character.
I'm assuming Demon Kings and
Pretty
Artifacts?
sure. I'm not referring to Argus X, I'm referring to a certain void that was described as also being a Nexus.
Oh, fair enough.
Voidmundus?
Yeah.
Subtlety is not this one's strong suit. So I guess Uni DOA versus Uni King of Fires is off the table. Always was.
An enemy has been slain.
No, what ironic. If I accept the Uni KOF scaling, I have like an actual canon crossover basically that confirms the DOA characters are superior to the KOF ones in DOA 6, so... Sucker.
I sentenced you to the void for that.
It's not my fault. Like, the character references all the events of the original KOF and everything, so it's like, it'd be like, you can easily just say this is meant to be the original character. That being said, this would only apply to Kula Diamond, which I'm sure you're familiar with. I believe you had a profile picture of her a while back.
Kula being that high sounds so weird. I'm not sure I want to even accept it.
I'll say it depends if you're going to scale her to K or not. Which you kind of have to.
By the way, do you have a link to the stream?
A link to this stream?
Aren't you streaming?
Yeah, I am.
I'm asking, do you have a link to it?
Yeah, someone get Cyber a link, I guess?
There's a reason.
I'm in the middle of a
Hold on a
match.
second.
Yeah, I know. There's a reason I'm asking. Thank you.
Oh, well, okay.
Don't worry, Neo, we still appreciate you. Hang on. Ah, so he's fucking freezing the lane over there. I'm just gonna go back to base. At this point, I'm not gonna be able to do shit. That's like saying because someone slapped Nero, they can beat Dante. No, Kula Diamond is top tier in her verse. She'd have to be. She literally is designed to fight K. She would scale to the top tiers. Whether or not you say she's a fighter is a different story, but she would scale to like K's tier. What was it, Cyber?
Nothing. I'm just seeing you with the three pictures behind. Destroy those pictures, you I'm kidding.
Oh, you mean the displays? Oh, these are great. I will say the 2B one's probably my least favorite one, all things considered. The artwork's nice, but like I was kind of hoping to get the one where like you have like 9S on the piano, you have her playing the violin, and you have like I think like A2 doing a cello or some shit.
You ruined my attempt at calling you a simp.
Well, I mean, hey, it's almost as if people can enjoy a female character without just it being sexual.
What?
I
No,
know, but I have to. It's okay.
First I've heard of
It is
that.
my mission. Wait. It is my mission to destroy Zim as a person, and this was a chance to do it again, and it was ruined.
Dude, where the fuck is my jungler? I'm getting fucking murked up here! Unlike Kyo, K teammates don't scale to him. You understand Kula Diamond was literally designed to kill K, right? Like she was designed to fight him.
I'll be back.
Alright, that's fine. Oh my goodness, I can't do shit! And he can literally just kill me now. He's gonna kill me right now. There's no, yeah. Dude, can I get some fucking help, please? Shit! I have to have him push up the lane. I can't do shit till I'm level fucking 6. Oh my goodness. It doesn't even fucking matter after I fucking got this fucking... After I got this basically fucking rank fucking penalty, I don't even like fuck. I'm not even like fully trying, but it's still kind of annoying. So then we just right clicked. You just got right clicked. Dude, I fucking hate Tryndamere. Like, fuck this guy. Why the fuck does he gain vulnerability on his fucking... Or he does... Why the fuck does he gain invincibility on his ultimate? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, I'm gonna have a gap closer, an attack slow, a fucking heal, base crit chance. Fuck. Tryndamere's fucking bullshit. Her ice nullifies his fire, so she out-hacks him, not raw power. You understand that in order for ice to freeze a fire, it has to... Well, actually, hang on. Let's ask the guy here in question.
Oh boy, I should have known. I should have known this was gonna. No, I don't have an issue.
Man. How does ice work on fucking freezing fire?
Okay. This is a bit of a weird one. This is a weird one, alright? Because, like, let me put it this way. So, the reasoning why... Well, I mean, I know this sounds like self-explanatory shit, but I'm kind of leading into why. So, okay. So, the reason why even, Sorry. Okay, where was I going to go? How was I going to do this? How am I going to address this?
You're fine, man. You're
Okay, so basically, what was I gonna say? I don't think you could really equate. Now, keep in mind, I'm not saying that in this particular case it doesn't. Because here's the thing: there is such a thing as like weaponized ice, weaponized fire. You already know that. In that case, I could probably see an argument for for this ice to overpower that fire ability, it had to have been more powerful or something like. Okay, in that case, I can make an argument. But if you're just talking about like your everyday typical fire, you know, I don't think you could really equate power to that through if it's able to like melt ice or something like that.
Alright, that's fair. She can still take blows from him though, so that should scale. Like, just saying she has the ability to like freeze his fire is not the same thing, because you have to argue that like in every single... Dude, he's letting... Oh my goodness, he's just staying over there. I can't do shit. Well, I guess it's a good thing I picked Kale. Being able to come back from fucking next to nothing is literally my job at this point. This is not fun. This is not fun the slightest. And he can just do that. He can just hold them over there. League of Legends needs to balance this out a little bit. I think personally that minions should be fucking stronger next to their tower, so fucking people can't just camp on the other side over there. No, the tower needs to buff minions. That needs to be a thing, because otherwise he can just stay there the entire... I can't do shit. I can't do shit. I have to wait for him to fucking get enough of a minion wave to push forward. I can't shove though. Like, I literally can't do shit right now. I have to wait for... He's good. He is good, a good farmer as Tryndamere. This is so much... No, it's not even that top lane's bad. It's that I'm playing Kale in top lane right now. So I'm playing literally the worst top laner. And I think... I guess Maya's the strongest female DOA since she didn't beat Kasumi. She does not beat Kasumi in DOA 6. They fight and it's never confirmed who wins. They just have ice cream afterwards. Because, you know, that's what DOA is all about, basically. You guys fight, and then hot take, SMT, Strange Journey, Pro Tag, Solos, DMC. Neo, explain. Wow. the damage he did, I barely... Dude, seriously, they gave him a fucking heal. Who the fuck thought this man needed a heal? Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta try and stick around. Neo's just ignoring me. He's like, you know, I don't know everything. Oh, now you're gonna step in. Fuck this fucking Lee Sin. This fucking dumbass. Whatever. Give me some breathing room at least.
An enemy has been slain.
Wow. Did he not have ulti? Fuck it, whatever. I'll take what I can get. Anyone see him use ultimate there? Oh, you gotta go do something.
Surrender and I'll make this quick.
Oh, what? You want me to fucking help you? Damn, you remember that time I needed you to fucking help me? Wow, he wasn't even ready for it. Oh, fuck this. Dude, I fucking hate this Lee Sin. This Lee Sin fucking sucks. Well, no, I know that, but like, I didn't see him ult, so it's like, did he just fuck up there? Yeah, you can say they're even, that's fine. I'm just saying, like, there's no clear winner there. She would be stronger than Kula. She would be stronger than her real version. She would also be stronger than Kula Diamond. Because Kasumi is stronger than all those other people who can fight Kula Diamond and not take any damage. Let me see here. He might have fucked up. I think he fucked up.
Excuses do not.
Speaking of fuck ups, let's go in! I think I'm running the wrong fucking keystone on Kale. I think I should be running Electrocute at this point. Power scale Raid Shadow Legends? No, I'm currently power scaling right now an indie horror game that's made with RPG Maker, so once I get that done, I'm gonna be kicking into League of Legends. I already got like a versus script right now. I just don't want to do the matchup anymore. Like, I want to do the matchup, but it's like, without scans, I feel like I'm gonna be shit on hard in that matchup because like the fans for the character I have there, Yujiro, is fucking. They're like Goku fans, but worse. I think they're comparable to One Punch Man fans, for being honest. Oh, look at that! He's literally freezing the lane over there. Well, guess it's time for me to go back to base. Fuck me! And I started off rushing a Nashor's Tooth, which is going to help me with the team fights a little bit. I think I'm going to build a Kraken Slayer this game. I don't know why, but recently Umwrecker's just not, recently Kale's actual... Why did they decide to Mai that's canon, excluding canon DOA, not Kula? Well, because my Shiranui was already in DOA 5, whereas Kula Diamond appeared in only DOA 6 as a dimensional travel. Dude, he's literally... What a fucking asshole, man! Like, fuck, dude, I'm playing Kale. Have some fucking decency. Okay, we gotta run. Dude, like, fuck me, man. No, they won't. They've ignored top lane's problems for fucking years. And the problem is that, again, if I was playing like fucking Darius, I wouldn't be having this fucking problem. Like, my problem isn't Trymmir's existence. It's that, okay. Well, it couldn't be hard to say that most created Kula. Oh my goodness, and my AP is so low right now. I need to start building fucking AD Kale. Fuck this. I think I'm gonna, next time if I get into another fucking Trymir matchup top lane, I'm just gonna go straight for AD Kale. Dude, his damage is literally my entire fucking heal.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh, someone fucking designed that, champ. Okay, so there goes top, there goes mid lane. I have enough to build my Nashor's Tooth, which would help out my damage output. But, dude, how the fuck did Fizz lose to V-Guard?
And there is wrong.
You literally, like your entire champ's design, like kit is designed around hard countering the fucker. I don't even know. How the fuck do you lose that matchup?
The celestial realm awaits.
I mean, Mist could have created Kula, like they could have done that route, but I think they kind of want. I think I think originally DOA 6's plan was to make it a little more crossover. Dude, fuck off! Fuck, stop freezing the fucking lane! I'm Kale! Shit, dude! Whatever. It's always just frustrating as fuck. It never stops me. It's just annoying as hell that they do it. Because then we're going to get to the team fights, and my team's actually not in a bad position. So I just have to be a fucking support, and I'm going to be just fucking fine. It's the principle that pisses me off. No, Mortal Shield Bell's not going to be effective. It's really just the principle that pisses me off. Like, dude, I'm playing Kale, for fuck's sake. It never works unless my team fucking loses hard, and they haven't lost hard this game, so team fights are going to be fucking heaven. But it's like, come on, dude. Okay, we're starting to get some decent damage on them. And we're going to go to Maxine now. There we go. Finally some decent fucking damage numbers. What's back to Cyber and Neo? I'm assuming Neo had to go do something, and Cyber was already gonna go talk to somebody right before he came back to discuss the VSB things. Because I guess VSB is now getting banned at MFTL. Afedi, I did see your because I believe you were in that chat. Oh, what, they finally back for fucking once? Well, that's a fucking miracle. I feel like it's kind of fucked up. They kind of ignored you. I will say that. Like, I know they kind of know you're a bit more of a DMC guy, so I think they kind of just ignored you on those principles. Still kind of a little messed up.
An ally has been slain.
Dude, for fuck's sake, man. He's so fucking bad. This ain't even fucking right, man. Like, fuck, how's our Fizz so shit?
Enemy double kill. An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
They cannot kill justice.
I mean, she's not wrong. There's a top diff, but like, I'm just saying, dude. Like, you didn't exactly win lane.
An ally has been slain.
Marcus God of War versus Snake. Oh, fuck me. You mean? Oh wait, Gears of War, not God of War. So used to it. So used to GOW and God of War.
Turret has been
I got no help. Like, I'll acknowledge that I didn't win lane. I don't have to fucking defend myself on that one. I'm a fucking playing fucking Kale. Oh my goodness, please, some fucking help. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I should have ulted myself. I didn't think I needed the damage output. Yeah, I didn't think I'd die there from the damage. I thought I would have made it out okay. My heal was about to be up. Strange Giant protects those dancing for two reasons. A, he beats Mem Alphas, 5 DMBs. SMT hacks like observations of human broken.
The light
What does observation do?
Alright, so if I can explain this well, basically what observation does is that it allows you to conceptually erase a deity on a
only the innocent will
on
be spared.
to such a degree that they're basically completely gone. Like, for example,
Who the fuck named it
he
observation?
uses basically Nanachi used observation as a way to kill YHVH during the events of SMT4 Apocalypse.
Oh yeah, because that guy's dead, right? More or less.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got...
Basically, SMT is a verse that is utterly bullshit when it comes to hacks.
Oh. Okay, so I'm curious to see if Zim uses Monster Reborn on himself. Okay, so I thought my team was doing better than this, but they're not, I guess. Like, I'll be honest. Like, yeah, I lost lane. I'll admit I lost lane. You guys all saw it. Like, there's no defending that position. But it's like, I thought they were doing better than this. Because, like, I can come back if my team's in a decent position. But, like, you can't blame me for every fucking loss here. Okay. Fuck. I'm already building into Kraken Slayer. I'll just continue building the Kraken Slayer for now. Then I'll build AP afterwards. Well, fuck.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy
At this point, I think I just have to hard commit. Yeah, we'll just hard commit to a more on-hit build. Okay, there's Trainer coming in.
Weighed on the scales of stars.
Hang on. The only character who has like a mirror force ability in the game is I think Ramus and maybe Fiora. Oh wait, hang on. Okay, guys, I am gonna need help with this. I'm gonna need help. Vigard's ultimate should not be point and click anymore. I don't think it should be. It's too much damage for little to no like risk. What the fuck are they doing? Oh. I was coming over. They cannot flame me. I was literally heading over. I have boots too, like, so, like, no. I'm not gonna accept any fucking bullshit if they fucking go off on me. Oh my goodness. Oh fuck, Fizz is 5'9". Wow, I did not realize he had fed that fucking much. I hope it's not gonna double my LP loss. That's what I'm like hoping it doesn't do. Because if I get fucking demoted off of one game, I'm gonna be pissed. And it's like I can't even like fucking ignore it because I'd rather just get rid of it now. Because if I leave it there for later, I'm gonna get pissed off the next time I fucking come play. Yeah, at this point we should just call this game a loss, unfortunately. Oh no, we could come back from it. It's just highly unlikely, you know. One of those situations. I'm surprised she hasn't gone on my ass yet about the fucking fact that I didn't fucking ult her. Oh, did that land? No. Of course it didn't fucking land. Out of range. It's not my fault. Oh. Wow. My passive was out there. Alright, can I this one here? I could surrender. Probably should. Yeah. Oh fuck! Wow. Oh, too late to surrender? It's too late to surrender. Wow, dude, our Fizz is trash. Dude, you shouldn't be allowed to suck that much with Fizz. That should be against the rules. Well, how close am I to mythic? Oh, I'm actually pretty close, actually. I think once we get that mythic, we can maybe do something in these fights a little more. Press the attack AD KO is pretty popular these days, so I think I can make something work here. Alright guys, so speaking of which, I think I already mentioned this, but now that I think actually Reggie was in the stream, right? I'll say now that we have more, now that we have a little more to work with the scaling chain, I am working on that that full DOA power scaling video now. There's more things to work with. Oh, that's where I got trashed in lane. I mean, I did. Like, again, I'm not going to deny that, but this match is not my fault. Like, if my teammates weren't complete shit, and they are, except for, ironically, well... I'm pretty sure, like, a more skilled kill player could probably have won that lane easier. I'm pretty sure, like, actually, I don't even know, because Tryndamere is, I think, a hard counter to Kayle.
My sword is
Oh, it's like that E. Dude, these people need to stop fighting first and foremost. Holy shit. The enemy ADC is a better jungler than our jungler. Well, that one's again for me. You think he used ultimate? Doesn't matter. I'm here now. Oh yeah, there's no way in this one.
Enemy double kill.
Oh. Yeah, I'll just surrender. Wow. Okay, so let's see what happened. Let's see what happened here, LP wise. Please don't demote me. Please don't demote me off one fucking loss like that. Come on. Fuck, I'm gonna be demoted off this one loss, aren't I? My God. Okay, so I guess the lever penalty is -2, but you can't be demoted by lever penalty, so that's nice at least. So I just have to come in and win a game, I guess. To stick around. I got 16 LP and lose 14 LP. Okay, so we got a mid lane Akali. I'd like to stick just with Kayle. Oh, we got mid lane Zed. She used to be one of the best. I wouldn't say she is these days. The problem is that once they got rid of Kayle's true damage, even her increased attack is like... Which way are you playing? What do you mean? Okay, so see, right now we have a jungler with no gap closer. Fun. But I think Chem Tank is still... I'm trying to become a one trick because at least if I become a one trick, I'll be good enough with one. Okay. I was kind of hoping not to go immediately into another Tryndamere match. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking of going Shen into Tryndamere Malphite. That's not a bad call actually. Malphite would be pretty good for the situation. Yeah, we need some AP anyways. I haven't played Malphite in a fat minute though. What's his rune? Do you know what his runes are? About Mecha Malphite fucking years ago. For Trin Grasp? Alright, we can run Grasp, that's fine. Yeah, because I was gonna say, where's my Nasus rune page at? We'll just run this, it's fine. Elja, Demolish, Condition, Overgrowth? Demolish, Conditioning, Overgrowth, Perfect. I don't think I need to worry about these two on the side. I think that's fine on its own. The second be Mana Flow Blend and Scorch. Okay, so there am I apparently. Let's see if we can switch up in time. Mana Flow Blend and Scorch. That's this one, right? There we go. Alright, let's go. Oh, dude, I'm trying not to fucking like mentally. Is it the same guy? I don't think it's the same guy. No, I like TP, but you're versus trained. You can ult your ult. Well, that's fine. Okay, that's fair. Well, no. So here's the thing. Like Malphite has a siphon though, so like I'm not even concerned about this fight because I can just fucking siphon away his bullshit. Like. Tryndamere's main advantage of gap closing doesn't exist with Malphite, and then also I can just build straight into armor because that literally works on Malphite. So I think I'm gonna be pretty safe here after this one. I think in this regard, the only reason fucking I lost that hard with Kayle specifically was just because of the fact that like it's Kayle. Everybody beats Kayle. Get Demonic Embrace 2 for more damage. All you need for damage, honestly. Demonic Embrace. That's fair. Like, as much as I want them to make Kayle stronger, I know they can't. Because I know for a fact that if you fix Kayle's early game, her fucking entire... her late game would be fucking nightmare material. Like, that bitch would fucking dominate the game if you fucking did that, you know? So it's like... I know why they don't, it's just kind of annoying. You need to run some spell and trap cards? I don't got any good ones in my deck. Okay, we're gonna go and we're gonna start with the Q first. Well, it's because he's gonna be pretty aggro at the beginning, so we'll just run Q, that's fine. I'm pretty sure I should, like, I know I counter him, but, like, we'll see how aggro he is, because if he's super aggro, I might be in trouble, but if he's not super aggro, well, it might be fine. Where's my juice at? That's pretty solid right now. Next time, go Corrupt Paw, Malphite eats mana. Fair enough. Well, no, I think if I were to go Corrupt Paw on Tryndamere right now, it'd be a bad idea, because, like, he can just fucking, like, he can still attack me regardless. I do agree, though, that I should have gotten mana. I remember when fucking mana potions were a fucking thing. That was the good old days. I was gonna say, you fucking, you remember fucking Season 11 is different? Season 11 as a whole has just been like, it's been hit or miss. Because they've been fucking nerfing items left and right, but I don't think they're nerfing the correct items. But that's just like, you know, I don't have them 200 years of experience, and I'm a silver player on top of that. Like, I can barely call myself a gold player. Because here's the thing, like, gold players act like they're way better than silver. They're not. Gold players are just fucking, like, yellow coated silvers. What about, we go back to Season 3? Oh, Season 3 was great. That was when Aatrox came out, I still remember that. Okay, see. That's exactly why I didn't want, that's exactly why you want to get the shield first, because he can still do that, you know? Like, that's still something he can just fucking do for free. Tryndamere's early game is fucking incredibly strong, but well, worse than that TP back? Now we'll be fine. I'll be fine. Have TP advantage. That is true. That is true. I'll keep that in mind. I kind of want to save it though for like at least levels. Well, I'll get it back before I hit 6, won't I? Let me try and get a little more fucking gold in here. No reason to go back right now when I can't even afford to buy anything. Oh. Okay, so now that I got my full kit, I don't think Tryndamer can beat me in a 1v1 anymore. Oh, there we go. Is DMC3 Dante thick wall level? What? Are you asking if DMC3 Dante's wall level, or are you asking if his thickness is wall level? I'm a little confused there. I want to shove the lane a little bit, and then from there, we'll get... Alright. Oh, it's Pantheon support? I didn't even realize that. You remember what supports were actually fucking supports? Hey, so I don't play Malphite too often, so what do I max first? Don't TP, Trinity will come with advantage. Alright, okay, well, apparently. Oh dear, why the fuck are you coming in on this shit? What? Oh dear, back the fuck up! I don't know what the fuck Udyr's game plan was there. W or Q. I think Q works out better. Who do you think is the most wanked and overrated character in the Versus community? The most wanked and overrated? That's a tough one. Overrated? I want to say Spawn, but I can't say if he's wanked or not because I don't think he's like actually wanked. But Spawn is definitely overrated. They aren't all AD. Bro, dude, like, that's true. But I gotta worry about my match with Tryndamere first. Most wanked though. Most wanked character? No, I wouldn't say Saitama's over. Okay, so here's the thing. Overrated and wanked are two different things. Saitama's right though. Ajo's right though. Saitama would definitely be the most wanked character versus debating on a casual level. Either that or Goku. Goku's definitely up there.
Yep.
Did I really not buy pots
Another one that's
on
pretty
my
susceptible to
back?
high wank is Sonic.
Dude, I'm not a clown. I'm the entire fucking circus.
I'd probably call Sonic the most overrated character in the Versus community.
Yeah, Sonic is definitely up there. I don't hear too much about Sonic, so I can't really say too much on that one. Alright, I'm gonna back before I fucking decide to just fucking die on me.
There's so many fucking people in the Versus community who think Sonic is like multiversal blaster 5D, even though game Sonic is literally only low multi at best.
An ally has been slain.
Let's not push it out a little further.
An enemy
I
has
think they're
been
both wanked. Yeah, I can't really think of other characters that really match that sort of category there for wanked. Maybe Superman? 8D Kirby? Well, even then, Superman's not really wanked. He's more like, he just has like super high-end feats.
An ally has been slain.
Batman will prep. I think after the whole Batman Who Laughs saga, I don't think you can really say that about Batman anymore. The Batman Who Laughs is literally just Batman with prep time. Okay, so we have the ultimate up now, but either way, we can't beat Tryndamere in a 1v1 because he can just ult back. How much is Emotion Fame? Is that 1200 now? I think it's 1200 now. Yeah. Itachi? Itachi's definitely. Do you think Kirby will have versatile to measurable speed the way fans talk about him? Say Tesla fan Exodia one-shots him in a shadow game. I think you have to wait to see how Blast works out, because doesn't Blast have like the infinity symbol as like his fucking like way he uses his energy? Not doing too hot. Unfortunately, I think normally for a matchup like this, besides Kale, I would probably have picked Nasus. But in reality, he's like low multiversal. Can't really do anything here. You know what, we're gonna try and go for a gank on mid actually. See if we can make something happen here.
An enemy has been
So we are
slain.
playing as a character who can easily just take that fucking bird down a peg. Can we get a gank off here or no? Oh, actually we can. Hang on. See what we can do. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, wow. He still had fucking the egg form? Zed, what are you doing, my guy?
An ally has been slain.
Bruh, dude, what is Zed up to? Oh, welcome back, Neo. Kirby versus Goku, who you guys got? I'm pretty sure Kirby wins that one. Like, how's Goku counter, like, his fucking bottomless pit?
Okay, so Kirby shits on Goku.
Yep.
Alright, well, apparently we have one of our Nintendo experts here now to assist. Oh, fuck, they're there!
Also, to explain what happened, my internet, well, not internet, my entire power went all fuck off, and just everything just went off for like, it was like pitch black for like a good minute or so.
I see. How?
But,
Okay, so apparently...
what all did I miss?
Yeah, nothing much, just some casual conversations here and there. And I guess you're being asked, how does Kirby win?
Dude, first and foremost, let's see here. Just far better, okay, so far better abilities, he's far physically powerful than Goku. Kirby at the bare minimum is 2C. And bare tops, unless you want to argue the microcosm argument, in which case, no.
So...
Hakai, you do know that Kirby has faced a resistance erasure, right? And not to mention, Hakai in itself is something that, like, hold on a second. At the very most, we've seen the amount of range that it covers is like on a town-wide scale. So like, if Kirby's not within that range, and it's just not going to work to begin with, and that's assuming the fact that he doesn't just blitz. All right, because here's the thing. Last time I checked, how fast was Goku? I gotta check onto that again. I believe Versatile would come at him at like in the quads, which. I think that, I have to look into that again.
I remember there was like a big thing going on the other day where they were going to scale him the Whis. Also, Goku's Hakai is not as good as Beerus is, so like he doesn't have, as far as I recall correctly, he doesn't have like the soul
and
Hakai yet.
He doesn't even have it in his. He doesn't even have it in canon. That's a manga thing.
Oh well, it's like at that point you gotta argue for Goku inaccessible easily. What the? Oh wait.
No, Goku. Okay, even assuming that inaccessible is a thing, Goku's not inaccessible. What are your arguments? Is it the time skip, which is not inaccessible?
No,
is it the is it Jiren transcending space and time? Because that's not even a feat. That's a hyperbole. What do you got here?
Oh, the manga feed equals outlier. Wait, is there a manga feed? Okay, so regarding manga being canon, that I don't mind composite the time cage.
No, there's no proof that the manga is canon. There's not. It has explicit changes to the anime. It has explicit changes. Unless you can offer me a statement or anything that provides that, then no, that's not true. The manga is far too different from the anime, which is taken as canon. To like assume that there's just no evidence. You can offer me like a Toriyama statement or something, and I have to look over that. But
he moved in the void where time. Oh, is this after Xeno wipes out the universe?
Oh yeah, the same time. Okay, so the same void where they have to use a time machine to get out, indicating that there's time still.
Okay.
So
for context, Neo, you don't. Just to be clear, you don't even scale like DBS to fucking like 2C, right, or low 2C. You still
here's my thing. I think Zeno and Zamato have some legitimate stuff on that scale, but I don't. But like I said, I personally think they're applicable for that. Sure, but do I think it scales to Goku and all that? No, I don't. Like, here's my thing. And even if it was, it still doesn't mean that he's gonna be Kirby. Kirby is far stronger than low 2C. Way stronger than that.
This motherfucker ignite me? Okay.
Like, here's my thing. It's like, okay, so what was that? Well, cause where was that before I got to the whole Kirby thing? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, the void thing. Yeah, it's not infinite. It literally had to use a time machine.
We're still set on that direction. That's why they returned there.
But you're missing the point there. The time machine works by traveling time. So the fact that it even functions means that there's time there. That defeats the purpose there. it kind of defeats the purpose,
time machine. Well, okay, so it's like,
Well, how does it work in? Okay, so just because. Okay, so I know how a time machine works. Irrelevant, but it's irrelevant to my point though. Like unless you can prove to me that time machines work differently in Dragon Ball. As far as I'm aware, a time machine works by traveling through time. You could be offered to provide me otherwise in Dragon Ball, but go ahead.
Wait, why don't you accept the macrocosm?
No, it doesn't. It sets the coordinates there. You are assuming that's how it works, but there's no proof of that in Dragon Ball. Now all time machines work the same in fiction. You have to prove that.
Hang on, man. So, like, couldn't you argue since, like, the actual thing travels not through time specifically, it travels through the bolt? Hang on 1 second. Oh! Oh! He's a strong boy!
But no, even humoring your argument there, you have to prove that that's how it works in Dragon Ball. Because a time machine, by its most very basic thing, is it just travels through time, and there's no indication that Dragon Ball treats time travel and time machines as far different. You have to prove that. You're making that assumption off of nothing. Meanwhile, what I'm going off of is just how the most basic interpretation of what a time machine is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was actually gonna bring that up before fucking I was over there. Like, couldn't you argue since the time machine in Dragon Ball jumps between them, like, timelines? Because it does work off multiverse theory. Trunks can't go back and change his own timeline. He has to go to a different timeline. Couldn't you argue that that was why it would work?
It doesn't travel through time specifically. It moves through time. That doesn't change my point, though. You're missing the point. That doesn't change anything, though. That literally doesn't change anything. To move through... Okay. Let me put it this way. Let's say... Okay. So, like... Let's even humor the argument to begin with. Oh, a second. Well, let me read this real quick. But let's even humor that for a bit. How does that prove that it's timeless, though? Again, for the time machine to even function, like, it still has to have a progression to begin with to even start. If it was really an actual void, like, it just would cease. It would not only it would still cease to function, irregardless of whether it works through actually traveling through time or traveling through timelines. Which I would argue that there's not even a distinguishable difference, especially with how physics treats it. No, I would argue there's not even a distinguishable difference. But even humoring that, the fact that it can even work to begin with is kind of proof that it doesn't have that. It kind of proof that it still has time. Like you're like making basically a huge amount of leeways, and keep in mind here, it wasn't even just Goku. You would have to argue like everyone in that void is infinite speed, and for some characters that would just basically just be inconsistent. As a matter of fact, who else was in that void as well?
I believe Trunks and his like wife was in there. Oh no, was she in that void at that point?
I'm not sure, was she? But either way, not only are you just going through a lot of leaps here, not only would it be inconsistent for some, it just like, okay, let's even humor this like for a second. So you're telling me,
Trunks only?
so you're telling me here, Whis and Beerus and all these characters who literally explicitly take time to travel. You're telling me these characters with infinite speed suddenly they don't take basically an instant to just get there? And I understand that sometimes in fiction characters can move slower than like how they actually are like in combat and all that stuff. But here's my thing: travel speed in Dragon Ball is not different from combat speed, and not only that, but it would completely go against the story for some of it, because again, it would have took Beerus, Whis, and all them so much more faster time if they genuinely had infinite speed. So it's not even like something that just you could ignore as, oh, this is just how fiction works. No, this completely goes against the story.
I was actually gonna say in regards to that for a minute. If you were to take Goku at inaccessible speed, the Tournament of Power doesn't make sense anymore. Because they have a time limit. If they can all move at infinite or inaccessible speed, we'll call it, no time should pass in their battles.
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like that might be like a hard sort of like anti-feat there.
And there's so much other stuff as well. Like this is my thing, dude. You can't just take the highest interpretation and not completely ignore anti-feats or stuff like that. Otherwise, you'll just get sometimes stuff that just completely breaks the narrative and all that.
Bring up the fact Goku let Frieza blow up the Earth. Oh, I don't know if that's reference to Neil's point or if that's in reference to mine. Like
holding back,
dude. That is narrative. Also, Goku holding back the majority of the time.
Well, okay. So ignoring the fact that there's no evidence that he holds back speed, but he does hold back power, this still doesn't change anything. And even then, you can't hold. Well, that's a lie actually. In fiction, sometimes you can do that. It just depends on it's just case by case. But Goku doesn't hold back his speed; he holds back his power. And even then, that doesn't change what I said though. It still breaks the narrative. Matter of fact, like keep in mind, why did you even bring up Goku when I brought up Whis and Beerus, who would have no reason to hold back when they're traveling through space and all that? So like even bringing that up, it doesn't apply for Goku. Margame didn't even bring up Goku to begin with for that.
Wow, this fucking walled me. I've been memed.
Speed and power go together in Dragon Ball. I would argue. Okay, so
yes,
no, they can correlate, but like if you hold back but there's never been a thing where like hold on a second. They are lazy. That's Beerus. That's not Whis. Prove that, please.
They'll destroy the whole verse if they move that fast? How does that make sense?
No evidence to that either. These are literally okay. I'm beginning to just not even want to. I'm beginning to just not even want to reply anymore because a lot of these are just straight up bleeps. I really feel like I just don't even want to reply anymore. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry, but like this is like I can't anymore. There's like it.
Okay, Joe. I was gonna say, so you have joking there, because I was gonna say like I don't really understand that one.
But going back to the purpose at hand, and then I could just argue Kirby. Even if we were to assume that Goku was inaccessible, I could just win I could just win Kirby at immeasurable. It's hard, and even then, he still has the physical AP advantage. Far better hacks. You can't debate me there. You cannot debate me there. Kirby has far better hacks. And is far more versatile. Like Kirby just straight up stomps this. There's not much you could really do here.
I was gonna say like even if you were to like let's say equalize the speed. Well, no, if you equalize the speed, Goku's done for. Because how is Kirby immeasurable?
No, how's Kirby immeasurable? Oh, how's Kirby immeasurable? You can argue that the fact that he's able to travel through another dimension, which is no, not like a literally another dimension, but the another dimension. You could argue the fact that he's immeasurable through the fact that it stated to transcend space and time, and also the fact that there's like also other statements as well regarding its beyond linear time and all that stuff. Now, granted,
transcending time gets you immeasurable speed.
I mean, to be fair, it depends. It actually depends. Well, because here's the thing: transcendent space and time, like there's a lot of times where it just uses a metaphor, or just straight up, it's just like not even being used as like literal. And then there's just the fact that some series just treat it weird. It's case by case. That's all I can say. Case by case as hell.
Fair enough. Yeah, because I was gonna say, Goku transcending time does give you immeasurable speed though. No, I was asking that. His point for the immeasurable speed is that he's able to move in a place that transcends space and time, which
okay, so
God of War uses, so that should be fine when your guys.
Transcending space and time does give you immeasurable speed. It's always been that way. It's always been that way, even Treat by Versatile Wiki. But even then, I don't need Versatile Wiki as an argument because logistically speaking, it still is. It would still be able to. It'd still be equivalent to moving beyond linear time.
Like my fucking stream, guys, so that way I feel better about myself. No, not true. Well, it's just gonna be a difference of opinion here. Regardless, Kirby's still gonna beat Goku because Goku hasn't. Like,
okay, so.
Or Hakai.
Okay, but like, how though? Please explain.
Like, you guys understand that Goku's probably one of, if not the worst, equalized match or close range fighter like out there. If he does not AP stomp, he doesn't win.
And like, here's the thing though, like I'm just like, keep in mind, I'm being generous by not bringing up the hacks abilities because if we were to bring up pure hacks, Kirby just shits on Goku. It's not even a competition there for real. But
like, I'm sorry if you like Goku, but
I mean, there are shitloads of characters below Goku's tier who, if you were to equalize them with Goku, would absolutely crush Goku in fights.
I fucked up! I fucked up! This is me admitting I fucked up! Life was a mistake! Hey, no, my Zed came in there. What hacks does Kirby have that Goku hasn't dealt with? Oh boy.
What? Oh boy, what has he dealt with? It doesn't matter whether he dealt with it. It's a matter of whether does he have resistance to it. He doesn't have a resistance to almost half, if not almost a fraction of what Kirby has. Like, dude, like it doesn't matter it doesn't matter if Goku has dealt with it. It's a matter of whether he resisted it, and he doesn't resist most of the things that he deals with. He has resistance to time hacks. That's cool. It's not like Kirby. It's not like Kirby needs that. He has resistance to what else? I'm trying to remember what else that he did. I'll give him some liberties here. He does have some resistance, but not to enough to what Kirby could do, really. Because like even without copy abilities on his own, he has like a lot of crazy shit. But even with like factoring in copy abilities. Oh boy, let's see here. Let's see.
I was just gonna say,
Trying to think.
I don't think it's fair to say Goku has resistances himself. It's more like his key barrier has resistances. If you can get past the key barrier, he can't resist anything you do.
Oh yeah, that's right. That is true to an extent. But what was I gonna say? What was I going to say regarding
And before
What was I
someone
gonna
says
say?
that's not true, the Deborah Spit scene, the Deborah Spit situation perfectly like encapsulates that.
1 second. But what was I gonna say? Tell us what Kirby has. Well, I mean, it's a long list, but I mean, shit. I mean, what?
Fuck!
All right, let's see here. One of the actually, what I'm gonna give a win con. Probably gonna give a whip con that Kirby gets to straight up use, like among the many that he has. Let's see here. What one can I go with that makes that is probably not too much explanatory.
I do have
Let's
to bring
see
up,
here.
because every time we talk about Goku, I have to bring up Ultra Instinct itself is not an impressive ability in the grand scheme of things. It's only impressive in the context of Dragon Ball.
1 second. Let me actually. Hold on a second. Let me before I even say anything. Let me look through some stuff.
Alright, so Neil.
No, second. Now I'm looking.
I'm ready of this debate. No, because
Oh, dang.
story-wise, I think, well, they're completely different medias, so it's like, do you want action or do you want, like, silly? Because Kirby's silly and Dragon Ball's, like, action-based. Well, Super's more action-based. Z had some narrative that was good, and then, like, Super came along and was like, hi, all that depth, we're just not going to have that. Like, I get Goku's a flat character. Completely true.
Oh, by the way, okay, so one of the things that just straight up could work, one of the things is possession, specifically through Ghost. What it is like the Ghost ability makes Kirby intangible, even to other beings who can interact with intangible spirits, and not only that, but also he can possess things, even other intangible beings or incorporeal beings like Ghost. He can possess Ghost as a ghost. Weird.
Oh, I'm not
But-
saying whether or not fucking Goku's a flat character. He is a flat character. Well, he becomes a flat character in Super. There is growth in Z to an extent. It's not very good growth, but it's there.
And like, keep in mind, this is like one win con that I'm just mentioning. Like Kirby has like a plethora, but that's like one among the many.
I wonder, Neo.
Mhm.
I wonder, how badly does Pokemon like Necrozma or Zygarde stop Goku in any...
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, my team is complete trash.
Okay. I mean, it depends on how you look at it, but I would prefer not to have. I prefer not to have another debate on my hand. So no.
Oh my goodness.
And it also no, possession and mind control are two different things. Then it doesn't really change what I said. So rip.
But you ever resist manipulation with Babidi though?
Which is not possession. Those are two different things again. And even then, assuming that there's a difference between Ghost Kirby's possession and what was it, the Bibidi mind control, ignoring the fact that that was just done via his sheer power there. And keep in mind, he's just far weaker than Kirby. Even ignoring that, Ghost Kirby can possess things that he normally couldn't possess. He can possess other intangible beings and as anything as well. It's far more potent than your typical possession anyways, so it wouldn't matter regardless. This is this humorous idea that possession and mind control are two of the same things. They're really not inherently.
How strong is Kirby? I think Neo already said it earlier, like in
He's low multi or multi universal. However you want to say it. He's low multi. Like at the very least, he's like uni plus, which would actually probably put him around. I mean, assuming that you have Goku that high, but no, he's like low multi basically.
If you go on character rant, like every month they have a rant about Goku not being universal. It's kind of weird.
But no. Here's my thing. That wasn't gonna say. No. Me personally wasn't. Oh, well, no, nah. That's irrelevant. Yeah, that's irrelevant. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that. But yeah, that's pretty much. Actually, that's pretty much. That's pretty much it. Goku is multi. No. Is this Beyonder's ult? No.
It's just Beyonder. No, they're two separate people. I know they are. I've talked to Ken before. He's not Beyonder.
No, Goku's not multiversal. He's not. Don't play yourself. Maybe with a little bit of wank you could put him at like 2C, but nah, he's not 2B.
So for context,
Don't play yourself.
So for context, this is where an issue comes in depending on like where you scale the 2 range, because like you have people who are like multipliers do not mean you get higher, and then you have people who say multipliers do. So I understand it's a bit. I don't think it's contentious. I think at least most of the people who actually debate don't do it that way, because I think even Seth says. Oh well, no. Well, I think even Seth says that you can't get a multiplier that high, because once you hit the 2 range, multipliers don't mean anything. I think even Seth agrees with that notion.
Because most of they were okay. So the only way, and this is an argument that I keep seeing time and time again for 2C Goku, is that he was affecting the entire microcosm that has multiple universes, but it doesn't have multiple universes though. They're all literally the same space. Like they're like they're not separate space times. Heaven is not a separate space time and all that stuff. Like they're literally part of just the same space. Like all Universe 7 is like a super huge universe. Like it's far above your baseline universe size, but it's not its own. But it isn't comprised of multiple space times. There's no evidence of that. There's never been any. Straight up.
So they're gonna lose Baron, because that's just asking to be fucking stolen. Trimir, what the fuck are you doing in this fight, buddy? The manga stated that the afterlife a different time space. Is Macrocosm also the shockwaves reach outside the universe?
Okay, but like you still haven't proved to me that the manga is canon, and it doesn't say that though. Really, it doesn't.
I've never seen that scan in the manga. The most I've seen is a Daizenshuu statement, maybe, but even then, I haven't seen something like that specifically. Jeff, if you have that scan, please post it in Discord. As for the shockwaves reaching outside the universe,
I mean, okay. So here's the thing: it was reaching into the Kaioshin Rim, I believe, but that doesn't prove that it was affecting the entire multiverse or another universe.
Okay, well, DBZ. I think I've seen that scan actually. If we're talking DBZ, I think I've seen that. Yeah, like the Kaioshin say that like time passes differently in the afterlife, right? They say something like that.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Oh, that's one condition. That's one condition. That's one condition.
A second. Let me. Okay. Let me look into something real quick. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me look at something real quick.
Different space time. Yeah. Okay. So that's what you're referring to, right? That the Kaioshin say that time flows differently in their realm. All right.
Hold on a second.
Hit the win condition.
Let me look.
Hit the win condition.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Oh, so where was this at? Hold on a second. Let me look. Actually, wait a minute. Wait 2 minutes. Hold on. Making sure I'm looking at this right. Because I wanted to be sure before I actually even say anything real quick. Hold on a second.
Alright, boys. There's the win condition. We got our LP back. Oh, we got
second.
Let me. Second.
Where's that? Where is that? Okay, so before I actually say anything real quick, I'm looking at something real quick. I'm looking at something real quick before I say anything to be sure that I don't get something wrong.
I don't think people understand adaptations. Well, so here's the problem. The bigger debate here is the manga viable for using? Because now we're kind of arguing for what's the higher canon in Dragon Ball Super. That's the dream build. That's the dream.
Oh yeah, that's right. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, finally, this is what I was
DBZ
at.
manga is canon. No, DBZ manga is fine. We're talking Super though. We're talking the Super situation. I think anything in the DBZ. Now I can play Malphite vs. Tryndamere. DBZ manga and Kai. Did you just test out what your Malphite pick again on my stream? Well, some fucking dumbass decided in their infinite wisdom to not have them be 1-to-1. Because, like, if you take the manga as the higher canon, the manga does not have anywhere near as good fucking feats as the anime. Like, that's what you're competing against. Because the Super manga, that's embarrassing when you compare the Super anime when it comes to feats. Like, it's not even fucking close. So that's why I'm like, you gotta really, like, fucking be aware of that situation. The Super manga is different canon. Okay, so then, like, yeah, because like you're gonna be having some troubles if you're using the Super manga as its own separate thing. Because Super manga is like, Super manga story wise is fucked. I don't think that's exclusive to the manga. I think the series in general just has a pretty shit story at post Z. I wonder if anyone could have foreseen that would have happened. No one could have seen that one coming. It's impossible. Beyond all understanding.
Well, to be fair, GT is better.
Oh shit.
Outside
Anyways,
of
okay.
Hot
Oh yeah,
Tub
that's right. Okay, so okay. Sure, I'm looking at the right thing before I
Personally, I
finally.
never thought GT was even that bad. I thought GT was fine. I know a lot of people disliked it, but I didn't think there was any real serious issues there. Super's actually great. Dude, if you're gonna ask me right now, Super or Z, dude, no one's gonna pick sucking Super over Z. That's all I'm saying. I'd rather watch GT than read Super's manga. Oh, damn.
Second, let me look into some real quick. Okay. So now I'm looking. So now I'm looking for the scan real quick.
Is
So
Kai
that's-
even actually its own like complete thing? Okay, hang on. We have a mid lane. We have a tank, so I can be a little more free this game. Let's go, Viego. Wait, they haven't picked the top laner yet. No, God, no.
Okay, so finally, there we go. So okay, so I was looking at it. Okay, so I did find the. Okay, so I did find the scan talking about the afterlife and all that shit. But what it's actually portrayed as is it's literally still part of the microcosm. It's not separated space time or anything like that. It's portrayed as it's said to be like the field of flowers that you see in the microcosm itself, not separate from it or anything like that.
To me, the deeper meaning inside of some themes Super covers is misunderstood and underestimated. That's fair. I remember recently I saw a video from Set the Programmer where he talked about the narrative discussion of fucking Goku versus the fucking goat dude. So I think you could be right there. But even then, if on a surface level you're not making it happen, you're just not making it happen.
Okay, so but there's no proof that it's a different. There's no proof it's a different space time. Just because it's a different flow of time doesn't mean that it's a different. For one thing, the fact that it's even part of the microcosm means that it's the same space. One thing, but also two, just because it has a different flow of time doesn't automatically mean that it's intended to be a separate space time. Like that's just not an inherent trait of a separate space time. You could have like in a cosmology, you can have parts where time functions different. Matter of fact, Kingdom Hearts has it to where worlds are like worlds are literally have different flows of time, even though they're just planets.
Oh,
That's the
I
thing.
want to take a look in general real quickly.
Yeah, I literally looked at this. I've seen this before. I've seen this. That's what I was looking at beforehand. That doesn't exactly change what I said though. Like it's still part of the microcosm. There's no proof that it isn't. It's just that it has a different time. That's it basically.
Did you guys just notice right now they banned my Viego pick? They literally banned most of the characters picked last game. That's fucking hilarious. That is so cheap. That is so fucking cheap. Mid lane Echo.
And like keep in mind, either way, it doesn't. And like keep in mind, either way, like even if we were to humor the idea of 2C Goku, Kirby's just far higher in the 2C anyways. So your efforts are kind of in vain because like Kirby is at like 4, 5, or maybe even higher in the like 2C. Like he's like 5 or he's like 4 or 5 universes at least in the 2C.
They
isn't just baseline.
Counter pick the mid laner. Oh no. Oh, so that's a good pick.
So like even humoring the idea that Goku is 2C, he's like baseline. He's not higher into it while Kirby is, so yeah.
Such rich debates here. Oh yeah, I still need to look at that one thread where that guy said apparently fucking an equalized fight Goku beats Kenshiro. I need to go fucking set the record straight on that shit. Oh, prestige concept. Like if Goku's 54 or something like that, why is he not reasoning it out like a reasonable man and attacking without thought? Well, it's not really Goku's fault though. It's more of his biology as a whole. Like you can't really just blame that on Goku.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so I finally looked into how fast Goku actually. Okay, so okay. Okay, I looked into this. All right. So yeah, I basically do stand by my point. Kirby is faster. Rip. Because like, he only scales to like what 160 quad. Meanwhile, you could argue Kirby as being higher because he was able to outrun the waves that was consuming another dimension. A place literally comprised of like 4 universes. So like, he like was able to and I forgot how much time it took him to actually escape the waves and outrun them. Like, not only does this scale to Magolor's attack speed, but also Kirby was able to just outrun the waves outright and also to escape another dimension alongside the star allies. So, like, he'd still be higher than Massively Faster like plus a rip on that, too. Damn. By the way, I need to actually calculate how fast that would be. Because, hold on a second. Look into that. Hold on a second. Let me do a rough one.
If he could seal, you mean the Mafuba?
Dude, sealing... Oh, Kirby, really? Like, okay, so let me explain this. No, like, here's the thing, though. It's like, I forgot which ability does this, but I forgot what ability does this because I have a counter to this. I'm trying to remember what exactly was it though, because there was an ability that does something basically similar to that Kirby that didn't affect Kirby. I'm trying to remember what was it? Damn. Because, like, you have to understand that, like, there's so many different abilities, and, like, so many different abilities that doesn't even come from Kirby as well in the series that is, like, Jesus Christ, man. Okay, hold on a second. I'm doing, like, a rough calc real quick. Basically, real quick. Um, A and
What if Sparta interrupts to fire moves names opponent? The DMAC causes him to size of 9 universes. We need to the programmer swag Kage video of DMC5 matchups. Oh no.
the EV microcosm that says of 9 universes. Any proof of that, please?
Wait.
Because
Are you? Wait. So you're arguing the inside is 9 universes?
Because that's definitely not.
Like 3 though.
No, there isn't 9 universes and no fucking microcosm. That's a new one because I don't think I've ever heard of that actually. Where does that even come from?
Yeah, say like where are the 9 areas?
Yeah, exactly. Like, where's that coming
Because there's the
from?
world of living, then there's the afterlife, and that's it, right? And then there's the Kaoshin realm, which I think a little outside the orb in question.
The Kaioshin realm isn't even a universe, so it's literally 1/4 of the universe's size.
I don't know where the fuck you get 9 from. That's why I'm confused on. Because I've never seen any official lore that gets up to fucking 9. I got ahead. Take care of me, so have a nice night. Thanks for stopping by.
1 second. We're trying to find out how fast did it take Kirby to actually get out of another dimension, though. Jesus, come on, where's it at?
Oh yeah, that's right. I need to sit down and actually get a bullet if you look at that. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's Mordekaiser, right? Yep, I see him losing here. Oh, damn! If I had the right keystones, I probably would have won that fight. No, what happened was Zam, did you shave the to cop some bangs? No, yeah, let's take a look at this. Oh fuck, I'm still level fucking 1? Are you kidding me? Ah, damn it. I don't like fighting Mordekaiser as Shen. I don't like the fact of not having an ult. No, I gotta work tomorrow. Honestly, the main reason I'm doing this specifically is because like I hate wearing the mask over my beard. It always fucking moves around too much, so I have to keep adjusting it. And like my mom doesn't want me to shave for a while. I ended up fucking like cutting into my fucking lips and bleeding out for a bit. This is actually me after losing 15 gallons of blood. Because I live in Quentin Tarantino's world. Oh, by any chance, since I'm looking for research on something else, do you guys know if anti-material rifles have any special properties, or is it just like a bigger bullet caliber? Okay. Let's probably didn't go for that. Dude, Vi, come on. Okay. Oh, come on, Vi. Damn it. I feel like maybe I wasted my time a bit too soon there. Nah, I feel like she could have played that better. I don't think that was my fault.
Okay, well, never mind. I'm probably gonna. No, this is probably the what I'm trying to do. I'm probably it's best that I do it when I actually have more focus. Never mind.
And he just came back to die. Amazing.
No, either way, yeah. Either way, nah. I personally still stand by Kirby winning either way. So.
I'll say it's not hard to stand by against. Like if they're comparable in actual ability, like AP wise and even speed, you have to argue for Goku winning via other means, but that's not Goku at all. Goku's a shitty. I was talking to, I think, Beyonder about this. Goku's a trash fighter when you get down to it. His techniques are super fucking obvious. His fighting style is super easy to read. Kind of like my running away right now. Like, super fucking easy. Like, nah, Goku, like, in the grand scheme of things, Goku's just trash in an equalized fight. He is. No, he is. If you compare him to any other martial artist in fiction, they have way better abilities than Goku does on an equalized level. Like, they're better fighters in general. Goku's only real fighting style is punching and kicking. Anyone with any, like, actual analytical prediction could predict Goku's entire fucking life just by looking at him.
Predict his life. I like that one. But, no,
That's how predictable he is.
going back to what Zim said as well. Here's the thing, though. It's like the thing is, Goku is like a martial artist and all that stuff, but like in his actual fighting, though, he doesn't really change it up a bit, and that's kind of one of the reasons. Like getting outside of a debating for a second and going into like narratively speaking, it's just one of the reasons why I just don't understand why they don't change it up a bit. Because like no, think of all the series that have martial arts, like. Think of it, like think about Yu Yu Hakusho. You got your Hunter x Hunters, you got your Record of Ragnaroks, and so on and so forth. All they're actually able to showcase like these competent fighters, like using variety, using versatility, using thinking, and all that stuff. It's just actually telling of what they are. Meanwhile, Goku, you could not tell me that he's a martial artist with just physical fighting, like with how it's actually portrayed. I'm not denying that Goku is a martial artist. It's just that he doesn't really feel like it when he fights it. His fighting style just definitely doesn't come off as martial artist or any kind. It's just very weird. I don't understand that because like Dragon Ball, like just average Dragon Ball, like not Z, Super, GT or anything like that. Just regular Dragon Ball. They actually did a good job of illustrating that. But like in Super, I mean, in Z, it feels like it just got to the point where it's like. It's kind of repetitious, like punch, kick, laser beam, maybe some variation, like such as what he did with the
technique to get to Jiren. Is that a manga thing? That wasn't an anime thing, I assure you. Sorry, Neil. I was reading the chat.
That's good. I mean, no. There are times where Goku has used variety, used thinking on stuff, but it's so few and far between. Like, for example, he did use that against Frieza. Like, he snuck up and attacked him, and like he also like took another pathway to instead of going directly for him. That's an example of that. He does have moments like that. It's just that there's so few and far between. It just makes Goku look like he's incompetent.
Okay.
Really.
So regarding the time attack, very briefly, that is okay. So those are some fair points you guys have there. No, he didn't figure it out mid-fight. He saw Vegeta get his ass kicked and already had, like, fucking an idea of what was going on. Like, if Vegeta didn't lose the fight first, Goku would not have had enough time to figure out the ability. But that being said, that's fair. Does not change the fact that Goku's still predictable as hell. Like, okay, so maybe I'm not giving Goku... Oh, fuck me! You wanna fucking go? Let's go! Damn! Damn, is that all you've got? Damn! I'd be embarrassed if I was you! Damn! Damn! How do I do it? Damn! Alright, continue.
Oh, it's kind of you who was talking before.
Oh, my bad. Like, okay, so here's the thing. He has analytical... Fuck you! He has analytical prediction there, to be fair. Which, to be fair, is a little better. Maybe I'm like, well, no, I'm not sleeping on that. He's still not able to predict Hit's entire moveset or anything. He's literally just able to tell that Hit's using an ability that is just time-based. And he doesn't really even figure out the ability. He just figures out how Hit uses it more than anything else, which I guess is predicting Hit himself, to be fair. But, like, that's the best he gets. But his own pattern is super easy to read. Like, his own fighting style is not, like, intense or diverse or anything. Hang on, am I gonna have to ult there? Let's ult. But to be fair, I will say maybe I'll sleep a little bit on the analytical prediction. There are one of the arguments for the Egyptian gods in Yu-Gi-Oh! I think it makes sense.
No, I know the arguments for him. No, it's basically platonic. It's basically platonic stuff that isn't actually platonic. It's just
yeah.
Fine. God Creator of Light is 1A. There. Solves our problems.
I'm pretty sure the Egyptian gods in actuality are like from like 2C to 2B from my knowledge, considering they semi-scaled his work.
It also depends as well, because here's the thing though, because like from what I remember, there's also stuff you could actually get them. You could actually get them to like you could get them way higher as well, because like Zork, like there's a lot of things that in the I forget is it the manga that comes from? I'm trying to remember. There's a lot of things in the manga that like that can get Zork a lot higher in like his actual canonical, because like a lot of the stuff that makes Zork overpowered is like sadly anime exclusive, but even in the original manga and some of the stuff that he scales to canonically could get him like still in tier 2. Like he could scale to like 2B though. I have to remember the scaling for that because it's been a while. And there's like another. Oh, my bad. So like have infinite AP. Anime only.
That's only when you sacrifice the other 2 god cards to get there. Even then though, they do scale to Exodia because they can fight him. So you could argue by that logic they would have infinite power.
And yeah, like I mentioned, I think that was I don't remember if that was an anime only thing that the infinite A thing. Like I do think it's a real thing. I'm just not sure if that was a manga, if that was in the manga, or if that was like a anime only thing.
I'm pretty sure it only occurs in the movie. I don't even think it occurs in the actual like legit anime unless it occurs during the fight between Yami Yugi and Yugi.
Oh, it occurs during the fight between Yami Yugi and Merrick.
Okay, wait, Yami Yugi and Merrick?
Yep.
I don't recall him. Well, alright, I guess maybe I. Wait, Infant. Right, in the anime, Obelisk's power was fucking, It was.
He was able to reach
2 monsters and you get infinite attack power. Yeah, they changed that for the actual game. My bad. They ruined it.
That would
for
be
the actual
absolutely
game.
broken if that was used in game.
Yeah, just
There's so
bounce
many
off
things.
and contact directly.
There's so many things in the anime that if it was applied to the actual card game itself, it'd fucking break it.
Goku's heart was stopped and he planned to wake up himself by shooting his ki blast in the sky to have it come back after Hit was gone. Yeah, and Hit could have easily countered that by actually killing Goku besides just fucking stopping his heart. Like, that wasn't a good plan. If Hit literally blasted a hole in his chest, Goku would have died. You know that, right?
An ally has been slain.
Like that's certainly a case. That's certainly like, I mean, it's a good plan, or at least okay. I guess maybe he knew Hit wasn't gonna like fully fucking eviscerate his body. Maybe. Hey, Silas, I'm rooting for you. Can I even ult Silas right now? Wow. I'll say I can't. I'm gonna die there. I mean, this still doesn't change the fact that Goku's own like anyone with analytical prediction can still just completely figure out Goku. This doesn't change that argument at all, though. Like all you guys are just proving is that maybe I'm sleeping on Goku's like actual own like like planning and like analysis or an analytical prediction. But I mean, my point still stands. Fucking anyone with any decent analytical prediction could just like literally just figure out Goku in a heartbeat. Especially depending on how broken the analytical prediction is. Like, straight up. Like, some people could, like, literally just fucking destroy him.
An ally has been slain.
Goku's so
Like-
skilled, he can surgically reattach his head with ki? What?
Like, huh?
Hang on, when the fuck did that happen?
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to remember where that comes from. Reattach himself. Key. Where's that? Hold on a second. Let me look it up real quick.
Nah, he's trolling. Nah, well, I wouldn't say trolling. He's joking there. There's no way it's not a joke.
Just in case he's not, I'm gonna look that up real quick. I'm probably gonna. Hold on a second.
Because that would mean that Goku. I mean, bro, he's just. Oh yeah, he's fucking around. I was gonna say that'd be Goku's best ki usage.
What was I gonna say? Anyways, no, not to rank on Goku here for a sec. It's just that really think about this here. Goku just doesn't have two good hacks. He doesn't have two good hacks. All he relies on mostly is speed and physical prowess. That's not a fault of Goku. That's just how Dragon Ball has always been about. Once Dragon Ball Z at least has been about. It's just always been about physical prowess. So when you get into a series like that doesn't really have too much hacks or anything like that, you kind of set yourself up for like being fucked up by like a lot of characters who have hacks.
I mean, it also doesn't help the fact that like even the fighting styles they do use are incredibly basic in nature, and they're not like designed to fight people who can predict and shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's just it's kind of just a direct result of Dragon Ball Z's nature. And I think I've ranted on this before. Going back to narrative again, I just kind of hate how Dragon Ball Z took that aspect and ran with it instead of going for Dragon Ball's initially martial arts related style. It's just I like Dragon Ball Z. Don't get it wrong. It's just that I feel like the reason why Dragon Ball, like the original Dragon Ball, kind of felt more. Let's just put it this way: it made Goku feel like he was more of a fighter, and less of he just got superpowers and he's just randomly trying to fight.
The minions, I don't know anything about that IP for the most part. I know, like their like fucking masters are actually supposed to be a competent villain or something.
Minions? What?
I believe that's from the it's from the movie.
No. No, I know what minions are. I know them too well, but like, what does that have to do with?
You're like, no, don't worry, Zim. I'm familiar with what they are. I know what they are. I've seen them.
I think I'm not joking when I say minions are probably like one of the worst things that's ever been conceived in fiction.
Yep.
I would actually rather take the Rabbids over the minions. Although when you really think about it, they're not too different from one another. Just one's less annoying. Emphasis on slightly less annoying, actually.
Sorry, let's fix that up a little bit.
No. Like ignoring all the minion memes and all that stuff. Ignoring that, minions to the very core in their original setting, they're still annoying. They're like, I don't know who finds these things funny. Who finds these things funny, endearing, or anything like that? I don't get it. Like, are people being paid out to like laugh at this? Are like people really being implanted with like microchips to laugh at this? I don't get the appeal. I'm sorry.
I tried.
It's like, and no, here's the thing. Here's one. And going back to Rabbids, I really hate the Rabbids. Why? Because they basically fucked over Rayman, aka an actually good series.
Are you saying that because the rabbits exist, that's why they stopped making Rayman?
No. You can't tell me I'm wrong though. You cannot. You can't tell me I'm wrong. You really can. Look at what they did for Rayman's anniversary. Please look at what they did.
You said microchips.
No, I don't even think too many people would disagree with me when I say that Rabbids basically fucked over the Rayman series.
Neo here trying to find any reason to blame. Yes, Aaron Thousand every time I laugh.
No. Here's the thing. Rayman's a good series. Probably one of my favorite platform. Well, it's up there for some of my favorite platforming series. Yeah, a lot harder than what I remember. Well, than what I first remembered. But I love Rayman. I love Rayman. It's just I'm so disappointed. And basically, it just got abandoned. Like we have Rayman Legends. That's the last time we've got it. Good game, but like, okay, dude.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
Well,
Oh, I got some lag there. Damn.
Either way, I do kind of wish they would make another Rayman game, just sort of like how I wish Disney would make an original movie.
Well, I mean, they made that. Didn't they make that? That new one, Maya. What's her face?
No, okay, yeah, they did make Soul, and they did like, okay, I know, I'm kind of exaggerating here, but like, seriously, I can't be alone when I say that I hate Disney's remake phase here. They need to stop doing a plethora of remakes, in my opinion.
Wasn't Soul a different studio?
DreamWorks. What? about them because I don't have anything negative to say about DreamWorks. It's just that I don't know.
They get one decent IP and then they milk it for all it's worth. That's probably a good criticism to have there.
Resident Evil free refilled as a remake. Here's my thing. Here's my issue with, like, here's the thing. I actually really like the Resident Evil 3 remake, but I feel like it left out way more than it really should have for like a remake. Personally, I really would have loved some of the moments that they should have included. So, but the reason why I personally like I said, let me clarify this. As a game, obviously, Resident Evil 3 remake, it's good, it's fun, worth playing. As a story, good, worth playing, fun. It's just that I personally feel like they kind of just really butchered the butcher. I mean, not butchered the butcher, but butchered the Nemesis as he could have been. Because, like, in my opinion, I think the Nemesis in the original game, fucking, that dude makes me shit my pants. If I saw that dude, I'd fucking run. Like, the remake, it's kind of like, well, okay. So let me put it this way: there's moments in the remake where he could have just outright killed Jill right then and there, and he just doesn't. Why?
You say that he doesn't. I remember him shooting a missile directly at her, and she tanked it point blank. I think
Okay, to be fair,
I'll give my boy Nemesis a little credit here. He's not dealing with the average female warrior here.
to be fair, okay, I will give you this. Yeah. Jill's a fighter. She's a fighter. All right, I'll give her. I'll give you that
But
one.
Zima,
Mr.
Ustanak beats Nemesis because Nemesis lost to a little girl.
I'll react to that fucking live. I'll react to it right fucking now. Don't fucking tell me.
No,
Oh, but no.
Fucking awful.
I try to think
No,
you were alone, but this boy just doesn't know his lesson.
No, the thing is, as a game, Resident Evil 3 remake is good. It's just that I feel like it kind of butchers some elements that it doesn't ruin the game for me. Obviously, it's just I feel like it could have been better than what it was. That's the best way I can put it. It could have been way better than what it was. It could have been like probably some of the best.
Thinks that you speak first, Neo.
Seriously, I feel like Resident Evil 3 remake could have been some of the best things that Resident Evil has made in a while if they really stayed true to it. It's just that I don't know. It's good. It's good. That's all I'll say. That's good. That's it. Really. You can go ahead, Ryan.
All right. So as I was saying, Third Topic's reviewer is the same person that thinks that Advent Children's Sephiroth is actually weaker than even pre-Nibelheim Sephiroth, which is false.
Jill carrying that railgun was outrageous. That railgun was fucking stupidly big. There's no way in hell, dude. Like, no, get the fuck out of here. Anyone who argues Jill's a normal human can go fuck themselves.
No, but that ray gun thing. How the fuck did she pick that up? Like, no sexist here, but I don't even think Carlos combined with the entire
Dude, there's no sexism. Her fucking entire fucking arm is like a noodle. Get the fuck out of here.
Like, how did she pick that? Like, how did she pick that up? That's just so weird.
And she doesn't even struggle with it. She literally walks up to the Nemesis and shoves it in his mouth with, like, no diff.
Yeah, what the fuck? Like, okay, here's the thing. Resident Evil humans are not humans by any stretch of the means. They're superhuman, but, like, agree. What the shit?
Okay, guys, to be fair, if it was Chris, he would have punched the Nemesis to death.
No, actually, no, legitimately speaking, if not Nemesis, if Chris was actually to pick that up, I would not have issues. I could actually see that, considering what the fuck he did in Resident Evil 5.
Fingers.
Chris punching a boulder, aka the
Oh wait, hang on.
one of the biggest shark jumping moments in Resident Evil 4.
Actually, or no?
They should. They should have recoil because, like, here's the thing. Even though like something like a laser or, well, then again it's a weaponized laser or railgun. I know it's different, but like it's technically weaponized. So okay, in that case, then what I was gonna say before wouldn't have applied. But no, in that case, then yeah, it should have recoil.
Yeah, so I was gonna say, because she should be taking the recoil because it's a handheld railgun. So like, and she doesn't even feel it. The ground broke around her. Bullshit.
Hey, did it? Let me look at that real quick. Did it actually do that?
Ground breaks around her, Jill. This ain't a problem.
Let me see if that actually happened, because I need to look at that again. Does that actually happen? Let me see, real quick. 1 second. If it does, I'm actually link it myself. Let me see though. Ah, he adds. Oh, it's League of Legends. Okay, cool.
Sorry about that. That's on me.
Okay, let me see here. Oh, does it? What the? Yes, it does. Let me link this. No, he's not lying. Let me show you.
Normal human. Bruh,
Okay,
dude.
so I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna put this in DMs. Well, not DMs. I'll just put this in Put this in. I'm just put this in the voice chat text, just to show you that he's not bullshitting. Yeah, he's right. This ground actually breaks where she fires it. What the shit? Oh, let me timestamp it too.
Dude, if what you're saying is true, then that's just more like evidence that the other viewer is just full of it.
I don't even have to timestamp it because it's like the first 10 seconds.
Did someone dislike my video? Did someone dislike the stream? Because I had a like earlier. Which one of you fuckers disliked this?
But no, I think was it a Fetty that said that? But no, Fetty's right. The ground breaks when she fires it. The ground fucking breaks, but somehow she remains intact. What the shit?
I'll have to look at this a little later then, yeah, because I was saying I don't want the audio to kick in there. She must have got inspired powers from a view inspired that gawked her. I lost a viewer, but I gained a little like back.
I don't know, but part of me feels like Resident. Part of me feels like no. People are memeing on the fucking Chris Boulder thing, but no, you cannot tell me what fucking Jill just did is now on the same caliber of meme worthy.
So like how big is the recoil there for that, or like could you make an estimation or anything like that? Because it's shattering the ground every time she fires apparently.
Let me see. Actually, no. It's a huge. The recoil was so huge. It like create like. Hold on. Let me look at one more time.
Wait. Doesn't Newton's third law state that like for every action is an equal and opposite reaction? So if you're gonna fire the railgun, shouldn't it be comparable to the amount of damage it did to the nemesis itself?
I think so. Hold on a second, because like you're not wrong on the Newton thing. It's just like, oh my god, what is?
Dude,
let me see this again.
Dude, are you gonna tell me that she can tank the fucking railgun shots nemesis? God, fucking.
There's no way. There's no way she can tank the. Listen, it's just I don't know, man. Let me one second. Because when she fires it, she creates like a pretty decently sized crate. Well, not crater, but like a decently sized break when it fires, and that's just from it firing. She doesn't even directly hit the ground.
No, you fuckers, let's get the fucking dragon.
Nah, that is absurd. Like I'm not like that is just crazy. You remake Jill can do that type of shit. People are still talking about Chris. What the fuck?
I mean, Jill was always like Jill or Claire were always the conversation to begin with. People who were talking about Chris were just fucking weird. Oh wow, look at him go.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Bro, dude, I'm just saying, like straight up, they fucking I'm just saying that Neo. Are you telling me Jill had more durability than Wesker?
I don't know, cause like I said,
Well,
shoot, I don't know.
Prove that Wesker couldn't tank the actual fucking like railgun. I'm pretty sure he could.
Well, then again, you have to also account for the fact that like remake timeline is just. I mean, from what I've seen, I think remake timeline like is roughly in the same tier, but like not as strong as like the original timeline. Like weird though. Hell. I don't know. I have to look. I don't know. That is it's very weird though. And also, what if just randomly like in some Resident Evil game we just get like some random unique plus feet. Just some random out of nowhere unique plus feet.
No,
like
they're
just
consistent.
randomly.
But the railgun is tier 8 if Jill scales. If the railgun is tier 8, I mean Jill should scale to it.
Yeah, you know she does. At least the force that's like the kinetic energy or force behind it. I don't know. Has Versaroki ever like mentioned that or something? I gotta see. That's because like no, I completely forgot about the fact that like whenever the railgun fires, it like creates like a decently sized like, I don't know what to call it because it's not a crater. It's like
A decently
crack. Let's
sized,
just call it
like hole in the wall, I guess.
Yeah, sure, that'll work. But how much longer will you? Oh, that's not for me.
What time is it right now? It's 9:34, 1:49. Not sure. I do gotta look at some drawings I got sent by one of the illustrators I work with, and then I gotta fucking send Yuhin a bunch of shit. So might be the last stream for today, mate, or might be the last game for today. We'll see. Wesker's 98 on durability. If Jill scales so railgun, she can be tier 8. Well, I know your Nemesis should scale to the well, no, Nemesis does get destroyed by it, so no, he shouldn't scale to the railgun technically. Oh, I couldn't get out at that point. I don't have to remember. Oh yeah, Zenplays League. I completely forgot that.
Hey Zima. Apparently in 3 Topics Reviewers video, I remember someone saying that the character who fights Ustanak, Jake, is somehow comparable to Wesker.
Yeah, he would be. Do you not know who Jake is?
No, I don't.
That's Wesker's son.
Jake Mole. Oh yeah, Jake Mole. Okay, making sure. I know. It would be a weird question to ask. Who is Jake?
I'm pretty sure he's not faster than Wesker, but I don't think there's any feats to. Well, no, like Wesker's overall stronger, but Jake should be comparable.
Would Jake be able to beat the Nemesis at all, or no?
Personally, I would say no, because I don't think. Well, you'd have to argue that Jake would be immune to the T-virus.
Okay, well here's the dilemma with like a lot of, because like here's the thing, there's a lot of like here's the thing, like Jill, Chris, and all of them, they're technically relative, but relative to Wesker, but like not powerful, not like more powerful than Wesker.
What the fuck are you on about?
Wait, Ustanak versus Ustanak is better than.
You better be fucking kidding there, buddy. I'll fucking kick your ass.
Ustanak versus. That's not well. Actually, I shouldn't say that's a new one.
They're comparable in base. Ustanak has no feats that are higher than Nemesis in base.
What was I saying basically? No, basically, like the thing is with the dilemmas, like there are characters who are like compared. There are characters like a lot of the cast who are like in the same field as Wesker, but not exactly stronger per se. Like you can have characters like that. You can have situations like that.
What Nemesis did, he did more easier. Are you sure about that? Like, that'll still make them comparable, though. Oh, what is Vi doing? Oh, poor Vi.
Joe Baker stomps his own Yeah, no. Oh.
Joe Baker? Doesn't he only have power when, like... Doesn't he only have power when, like, the fucking daughter's nearby or something?
Not even just that, but, like, even with all the feats that he has with her, he does not even Actually, matter of fact, I don't think he even compares to, I think he's even in the same field as like someone like Wesker or anything like that. Like I'm not like I don't even think he's in the same category. Like not even the same category. But
I mean, regardless, like even if Ustanak can do it easier, they're still comparable to each other in terms of strength, so it wouldn't make much of a difference.
Although I wonder how that vampire lady is gonna be.
Apparently, she's like taller than all the fucking BOW so far. Ustanak did more lifting strength.
Would it? Oh, sorry, my bad. I was gonna say, what if she just suddenly becomes like one of the strongest, if not the strongest, like creatures in the series, just straight up? That'd be interesting.
I think the strongest BOW in the series is I think Alexia still. I think Alexia still.
Yeah. I think because like she completely
Is
swatted.
Alexia
She completely
from
swatted.
Code Veronica?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
I think
she
that
completely.
one.
She completely swatted Wesker. Like Wesker like didn't even want to directly fight her afterwards. He just went after Chris after, even with her present.
He was just straight up like, "Ayo, Chris, handle this for me."
But yeah, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I'm pretty sure she's like the strongest. She's like just pretty much one of the strongest. Straight up. Again, very weird because she's like a bug lady. Like, okay.
That just makes her stronger. Alright, cool. Instead of run low, when Wesker tries to run and find Chris, he would engage on fight Chris. Forgot the part.
I don't know. Actually, Wesker and Code Veronica was just weird as hell when that appears. I really think about it, actually.
Is respawning soon.
Wesker was there. That's it. Like, it's not like his appearance wasn't memorable. It was just very weird inclusion.
Nonsense. Concept kind of fucking supposed to be a little bit fun. What's Doc Wesker's Alexia
Ustenak versus William Birkin.
Damn, ooh, William Birkin.
What was that?
Ustenak versus William Birkin.
Ustenak doesn't even beat Nemesis, let alone fucking Birkin. Like, the only argument this guy has here is that base Nemesis gets beat by Ustenak, but that's not even including the evolved forms. Birkin.
And there's that one form that was like just straight up that was like able to encompass like a good number of the damn train.
Evolved forms? No. So Ustenak in just general loses to Nemesis because of the evolved forms, but it's like Birkin in particular has it. So this is what I didn't like about the remake for Resident Evil 3. In Resident Evil's original version, Nemesis adapted, but he adapted by like brute force. He wasn't becoming a new creature. You could just tell that he was getting what evolved forms from OG. Nemesis is stronger in his second form. Nemesis has multiple forms, you know that, right? Even in Resident Evil 3, he had multiple forms. You know that, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, even in original, like he did mutate.
Nemesis always.
I
had
think a
different
lot
forms.
actually.
The mutations originally just weren't as like massive as Birkin's were, and I like that distinction. But the problem is that what they did in the remake is they made all of Nemesis' new forms look like new mutations. So now there's no difference between the G virus and Nemesis Nemesis virus. So it's like the one distinction. He only mutates hearts on Dead Factory. No, when he has the code off, he's a lot stronger. Him using tentacles isn't a win con? No, him being comparable to Ustenak is a win con, because Ustenak got his ass beat by someone who was weaker than him. The code is there to avoid Nemesis mutating. It's a restriction. It restricts the BOW's like abilities. It's a limiter code. When the code gets removed, they get stronger.
Again, that's very weird. How's it even work?
If you want to argue that restricts their mutations, that means Nemesis would still have mutated after the code was gone to a stronger form. That's when Mr. X mutates? Yeah, Nemesis got his code removed, so he would still have a second form. It's just not as drastic of a change as like the first one. We could go in on this, but it's like the code stops the mutation. I mean, whatever. Like the point still stands. Nemesis still has more than one form. Damage on them makes mutation. Then Nemesis has a second form because he gets blown off the train along with the code, and then he gets back up. So it's like, no. Actually, that depends on what's the canon version. Because if the rocket blows up, like the rocket blows up, right? That's how Key Cannon loses the code in the original game. That's gameplay though. That's not like lore wise. Because like if you want to talk about fucking grenades downing people, Nemesis in the remake literally dies after one grenade. It's like fucking so sad how easy it is to kill them. That grenade was a big payload. It literally blew up the entire fucking train. Like, dude, that grenade was not a normal grenade. It blew up. Hey, Neo, does a normal fucking grenade blow up an entire train car?
No. Like from what I remember in actually an original game, like it did way more damage than what a grenade would normally be able to do. Way more. Like it wouldn't be enough to like basically to like mess with the train's pathway almost.
Wait, doesn't the train go off the rails as a result of the grenade going off?
Yeah, well, yeah, I think it does.
Dude, like I'm just saying, like Afeti in Resident Evil looks are deceiving. Nothing looks like what it's supposed to be.
Oh, keep in mind, in this very same
If the brakes
series,
broke, that'd be because of the grenade then.
I was gonna say in this very same series, magnums are treated as some of the most OP shit.
Magnums are literally comparable in power to the nuclear bomb. Who needs the Fat Man when I've got the Desert Eagle?
No, but the biggest absurdity is the rocket launcher, dude. The rocket launcher just gets shit done in the fucking Resident Evil.
That RPG is like unstoppable. Pull out a level grenade. That grenade would have killed the solar system if Nemesis didn't tank it with all his might. Would have engulfed the planet in a supernova that could never stop.
Just think of all the enemies that were defeated in the series via rocket launcher. It just permanently put them out. Like Jesus, man.
Yeah, no. So like at the end of the day here, regarding the fucking regarding the Nemesis here, yeah, because I'm gonna stop there. Yeah, no, like even if you want to say Ustanak's like stronger, that doesn't really matter because Ustanak gets his ass beat by Jake, who's weaker than him, and he gets flung back hard. If the Ustanak stepped up to a real BOW, that's actually like a tyrant level, he would have been fucking murked. Because like he can hold his own, but he doesn't have the healing factor, the adaptability, or anything good to actually compare. Arguable? Dude, you can debate me on this anytime. Like, Ustanak loses to everybody. Jake already beats things, lol. But Jake was not stronger than the Ustanak. The Ustanak was stronger than Jake. That doesn't matter. The Ustanak was still stronger than him throughout the entire fucking game. The fact that the Ustanak lost to someone who was... I'm going to say vastly weaker than him. I will say vastly weaker. Because the Ustanak did shit that made Jake even be like, holy shit, that was impressive. That's the point I'm trying... Okay, so Afeti, but that doesn't scale Jake to the Ustanak's feats. That means that a weaker character can beat the Ustanak. Where's my boy Chris Redfield at? He'll fucking punch him so hard he goes across the planet. Chris versus Leon... Chris has the strength, but Leon has the speed, I think. Well, no, because they scale to each other, but it's like Chris has the better, stronger strength feat.
I think personally, I like the matchup. I personally give it the Chris out of experience because you have to understand this dude's like this dude's like a trained fighter in so many different areas and all that stuff, so on and so forth.
RE6's fight was bullshit. No one could take that shit seriously.
But out of like even I like both characters. I love Chris. I love Leon. Leon's literally my favorite character in the series. But I think Leon would probably lose to Chris if I'm being honest because Chris just has the experience on him probably. He just has not even probably. He just has the experience on him because he's trained for a lot of shit.
When you get the feats on Nemesis and Ustanak, it doesn't matter because like they're still going to be comparable, and even then, again, a weaker fighter was still able to hand Ustanak his ass. Like, so here's the problem: your win condition doesn't exist with the Ustanak because Nemesis, you can't kill Nemesis. He'll just keep getting back up and going forward. And before you say Nemesis can die, not to the Ustanak's conventional weaponry. The Ustanak doesn't have the arsenal to kill Nemesis within a reasonable time frame, if we'll call it. The drill arm? not gonna do shit. The Gatling gun, not gonna do shit. He does exist. Are you saying he does existence erasure? The problem is that Nemesis doesn't really die to conventional, come on, don't shit on the drill. I'm not shitting on the drill. The drill's fine. It'll hurt Nemesis. I'm not saying it won't. But it's not going to kill him. Dude, it took Nemesis either a nuclear bomb to kill him after being dipped in acid that dissolves all organic matter, and that still wasn't enough to bring him down. Nemesis saw that Jill's ass and he was like, I have to have it.
Keep in mind here is like I'm like I said, I'm not trying to like get too much into the debate, but like Nemesis has survived some crazy stuff. Like he even like his head even like I remember one scene like one of his head like went off and he just came back later regenerated from that too.
Let's not also forget the fact that like he took 2 railgun hits.
Nah, Nemesis is durable. Nemesis is like probably one of the hardest characters to kill in the series because he just keeps coming back.
Again, but the body mass he got was after being dipped in acid that was designed to kill BLWs and organic matter. He doesn't need to reach final form. He'll be Ustinak before then. Keep in mind, are we going to give Nemesis his weapons too? Like, are we going to give him his actual rocket launcher and, like, his other weapons? Because, like, if we do, he has basically a better arsenal than Ustinak. One rocket shot's going to destroy his entire arm mechanic.
Not just blow him up.
Well, I'm assuming Ustinak could tank a rocket. Like, I'm going to be generous here. You sure? Yeah, absolutely. The Ustinak's rocket launcher, or the Nemesis rocket launcher is bigger than a normal rocket launcher. It'll blow up Ustinak's arms. Like, if we're going to be completely fair and objective in this matchup, the setup would be like this. Ustinak shows up with his shotgun arm, his grabbing arm, and his drill. I think the drill's not even standard equipment, but let's say it is. Let's drop the drill in there just for shits and giggles. He's not going to have the giant Gatling gun. Like, that's not... Dude, he only used that on the airplane. So let's give him those 3. Nemesis is going to show up with an actual fucking rocket launcher that's designed for superhumans, and a minigun that's also designed for superhumans if you want to give him the minigun, but he doesn't really need it. One rocket blast to the Ustinak is going to destroy his first arm, and Nemesis ain't going to stop on one rocket. He's going to keep firing. My boy Nemesis don't stop for nothing.
Actually, you know, I remember seeing this one video of like the Nemesis AI on Resident Evil Remake, and like he like okay, Jill was like right in front of him, like he kept on missing when she was right in front. That actually.
Why are you assuming the arms will get destroyed? Because the arms are made of metal. Nemesis has a giant ass rocket launcher. They're not going to be working condition after he's done. Dude, it's a giant fucking rocket launcher. Like, we're not... So, in the game, what's stopping Ustinak from dodging Lamau? Ustinak doesn't fight like that, though. He doesn't fight like an agile fighter. He takes shit head on consistently. He's not jumping from place to place or running around unless people are squirming. At best, he's going to run right at the Nemesis. Ustinak is more intelligent? Debatable. Absolutely debatable. In the situations he is? How so? He got lucky when the characters got divided during their 4-on-1 fight. He doesn't divide them himself. And even then, that's because they were stupid and they didn't jump to the same side. That has nothing to do with him specifically being smarter about it. His entire strategy is running at your opponent and grabbing them. If you want to argue sneak attacks, Nemesis can do that too. Both these... neither of these characters are geniuses. Let's establish that right now. But they're not like... One's not vastly superior to the other. 9% of the situations, he had to go aggressive. Okay, so in this situation, he's going to go aggressive too then. That's his, like, go-to plan. Like, Like, if you want to get me the feats for the Ustanak, like the hardcore feats, because I don't even think he has a page on versus Battle Wiki, I'll do a video on it, because like I know Nemesis will win that matchup regardless, especially if we go with remake Nemesis, because reboot Nemesis's actual transformations are fucking absurd. Like, Reboot Nemesis has all of Nemesis's strengths, except maybe a few less feats, and just a better, like, transformation gene inside of him. Well, at any rate, son of a gun. I did come out of this a little more on top than I started. I didn't have 28 LP at the... No, I did, but then I had to leave, so I think I still ended up coming... Yeah, I think I still lost. I think I still lost today. I think I still did. Even though I won 2 in a row, I don't think I ended up getting, like, enough to actually fucking make up my deficit. Oh, I only got chest.
Oh no, I just found that art. I just found one particular interesting art of Dark Samus. Oh god. We posted it.
Oh,
Not here because it's actually borderline lewd, but
like I say, borderline, like it's not just like lewd.
no, because like it kind of
Oh,
it depends on how you look at it. Okay, first I'm gonna post it in my server.
Oh, it's terrible. Okay, yeah, no, Ustanak doesn't have any win conditions against the Nemesis. Nemesis's regen is way too strong. The Ustanak doesn't have any weapons to take him down. Alright, well, at any rate, I think I'll go ahead and call it there for today. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys on the next stream or video.